This Ultimate Fight event contains full contact action, graphic imagery, and blood that may not be suitable for some viewers.
All right, Dave. We've had a couple of really fun first couple fights. Now we're into fight number 3.
Yes, sir, we have. This ought to be a good one.
Yeah, the Missoula kid, Kyle Campbell, out of the Dog Pound in Missoula against Doug.
Brumbaugh. Out of the Great Falls, right here.
Yeah,
both good, strong teams. I'm sure everybody's been trained hard. This ought to be interesting. The way the first 2 started off, this should only be a good one, too.
Here we go, round number 1.
Round 1,
fight 3. Here we go. Great Falls Rumble. Kind of feeling each other
nice
out.
And patient.
Jabbing,
yeah. Here we go.
I've seen both these
Those
guys
dog
fight.
pounds.
They like to use their hands a little bit.
Yeah.
Not big on the kicks, but we'll see if they've changed up a little bit. They're pretty good on the ground, both these guys.
Yeah. Looks like he's either going to telegraph the kicks or he's feinting the kicks. There we go.
They're both trying to get a couple good kicks off. That was nice.
A nice straight right over the top. There we go.
Coming over the top with an overhand right there.
Nice job. Still kind of feeling each other out.
Now the Dog Pound, they have a lot of different martial arts. They have Muay Thai, they have Jiu-Jitsu, they have boxing. So
yes, sir.
We should be seeing a little bit of that. Looks like a good takedown by Douglas.
There we go. Nice.
Trying to get to side control there, but
trying to get the pass.
Looks like Kyle's got a half guard on him.
Yeah.
Trying to control him.
Kyle wants to. Kyle's going to want to use that underhook, utilize that to get up just like he did right there. Nice job. That's great. Now he's on top. That was.
We'll see what happens here. Kyle's on top. Is he going to use his hands? Is he going to ground and pound? Body, head, posture up.
There he is, stepping up like that. You want to be careful.
Looking to maybe pass to side control, but he's kind of catching himself in a half guard there.
Yep. Watch out for that guillotine.
But he's in a half guard.
Watch out for that
That's
guillotine.
Going to be a tough one. Now he's in a mount.
Oh, he's mounted now. That's not good. Needs to get crazy and get out.
Douglas
needs
has
to
got
get
to
crazy
get out.
and get out of there.
Get out from there. Look
Don't want to be taking that shots. Kyle's throwing for the fences. Those are not soft punches. Oh, he's on his back.
For a guillotine or a back.
He's on his back looking for that choke. Oh, might come around to the mount. There he goes. He's going to posture up and start dropping some bombs. Going right for that. Going right for that. That arm's right there for him to take, but he's going to strike. Getting up there.
Still a lot of time left in the round.
A lot of power in those punches.
Yeah,
those are not friendly.
Some bombs right now. The referees are going to call the fight if he doesn't start.
You don't want to see a guy take too many of those good hard ones like that.
We don't. We want him to fighting. A lot of these guys have jobs and other lives.
Kids to feed. Yeah, he needs to get crazy and get out of there and get creative. He don't want to be taking too many of those shots. Needs to start bucking those hips up.
Yeah, he's kind of
start moving and
high
twisting.
On his shoulders there, so he's going to need to get his feet underneath his armpits and push out.
Yes, sir.
Otherwise, he's going to be kind of trapped.
Yeah, there's that knee on that arm again.
Yeah, this is a tough
that we saw in the other fight. Yes, sir.
He's got to buck. He's got to buck. He's got to move.
Got to buck and move.
He's got to try to get some momentum going there.
Takes so much energy out of you when you got somebody on top of you like that, punching you, trying to get out of there.
When you're getting hit too.
Yes, absolutely. Dog Pound, those boys do train hard for the ground. Looks like he might be going for that arm. Slight S mount, a little bit of an S control. See, there's that arm bar right there. Opting to punch him.
A little bit of a bucking going and shifting those hips a little bit and trying to work his way out.
Yeah.
The backside there. He's not getting out the front side now.
He's all about ground and pounding him. There's been a few submissions there that he's passed up.
Now get your legs under.
There he is. Nice. There we go. Get up.
Up.
Nice.
Don't give your back up though.
No. Be careful of that. You need to explode when you're down there like there he is. Finally he went after that arm. There it is. Oh, is he going to get it? That guy on the bottom needs to move around. Douglas needs to move around. Don't just wait for him to get the angle. There you go. Keep moving. Keep moving. He needs to get his foot up there across his face just like that. Nice. Good job. Keep going. He tapped him right at the end. Right at the end. Wow. I bet you there wasn't a second left.
Good fight. Good fight.
Wow. That was a great fight. Be Chris Sewell and their striking coach for the Dog Pound.
Yeah, let's see what our replay shows here. There was a few seconds left in the fight.
Let's see what that replay says. I'd like to see what the time says. Yep, he was. That Kyle did a great job of utilizing that, keeping everything tight. Yeah, had him right up. I am real curious to know what the time was on that.
Well, anyway, ladies and gentlemen, it was an excellent first round of this third fight of the night. A lot of action.
2 seconds. 2 seconds left in the round.
2 seconds left. And Kyle Campbell out of Missoula, Montana in the dog pound.
Nice job.
Victorious.
Nice job.